up, motherfuckers? You're listening to the Grindcore Enthusiast podcast show, episode 78. Interview 7 with special guest Rex Zaster. Let's get it.
With the heart made of steel, I smash through and break away against the
Everybody, we have a special guest, Rex Zaster. We're gonna talk about music and some more shit. And here we go. And say what's up, Rex.
What the fuck is up?
All right, dude.
How's it going, homie?
For sure. Thanks for doing the interview. All right.
Thank you for having me.
For sure.
Be here.
Let's start with music first. What was your upbringing in your household? Do you have music in your household?
Oh, dude, I had a lot of music going on in my childhood. When I was a kid, my brother was like deep into like ska and like a bunch of metal. So a lot of music that I grew up with was like the early like 2000 ska shit, and then like a bunch of like 80s metal. Pretty much like anything that like was popping off in the 2000s, and then stuff in the 90s, and then I delved into shit in the 80s. But it was all like within just the same realm of like heavy music.
So your brother, he's a big brother there, right?
Yeah, bigger brother.
Yeah, it's always the big brother or a big sister, always.
Gotta thank him for it.
Big time. That's the same thing as my story too. My sisters, I stole all their shit.
Dude, isn't it so good just picking up where they left off pretty much?
Yeah, like, well, they were ahead of us, so they had the, before their good taste of music,
Yeah.
Exactly. And you grew up in Pacoima your whole life?
I'm in Panorama, so yeah, no, pretty much right there, right next door to Pacoima. I've been just back and forth everywhere in between the valley, but born and raised through here, 818.
Oh, you're 818, a lifer.
Yeah, man.
For sure.
You're born into this shit. I mean, like, you can't even, like, not say anything about it. You're like, nah, I'm not 818. But, like, damn, bro, you were born there. Rep your shit,
Yeah, and the 818's huge, dude. It goes from all the way to Sylmar, huh?
Dude, it's fucking massive. It's insane.
And there's always been a good punk and ska history of Pacoima and all that shit since the 80s.
100%. So during that time when I was growing up, my brother was in a band too. So he would always drag me with him to these shows. And for me, that's like kind of where the bread and butter lied. It's like I grew up with this big DIY punk and ska scene.
Right.
And all I ever wanted to do was just play music for people like that and feel, wrapped into my own community.
For sure, dude. All right, so that was your history of your bio, of your upbringing. What got you inspired to be in a band?
Shit. What happened?
What was your first band you got into?
Shit. So one of the first bands that I had, we were back in high school. I won't say the name. I won't say the name just because it's fucking cringy as fuck.
Right.
But we started in high school. Pretty much like took inspiration from like classic rock bands, and we played a few shows around Hollywood. It was cool, but it wasn't just anything that was fulfilling for me.
Right. Okay.
Sorry, hold on. This food's trying to cut me off right now.
It's all good.
No, like, it was really cool, but I was always, like, more into, like, the heavier shit. So, for me, when I was playing, like, shit that was inspired by, like, fucking Rush, like, it just didn't, like, fulfill my need, I guess.
Okay. So you were in a couple bands, and then this, and you always played guitar or any other instrument?
Yeah, no, I've always played guitar for every band that I was into.
Oh, wow. Okay.
First instrument that I learned was guitar. Only instrument I learned was guitar.
And are you self-taught or you got lessons?
I'm self-taught. I did my shit through YouTube.
Hell yeah.
That was kind of just how I guess, started it. I mean, everybody either got lucky and got guitar lessons or they figured it out themselves.
That's right.
But for me, like, growing up with the internet, doing all that shit just was more accessible for me. So I learned how to do it myself, and then eventually taught myself how to record and shit, and just been doing it for myself ever since.
For sure. I checked out this band, your new band, Shape, right?
Yeah.
And they've been going for 2 years more, and you're a new member, or how did that work?
So, pretty much, Shape was started a year before I joined, and everybody in that band was somebody that I went to high school with.
Ah, okay.
So when we started reconnecting with each other, Shape had just lost their guitars.
Mm-hmm.
So when I stepped in, it was like, well, it's like a fifth puzzle piece. It was like everybody that I knew already. It was some people that I was like, that I really wanted to make music with, but I was locked into my old band before.
Right.
So we were just trying to like see how it would go, and yeah, we put out that new EP during the summer, and it's been pretty crazy. I'll say that.
Is that you on guitar in the EP that I'm gonna play later?
Yeah, that's me and our lead guitarist Andrew.
Nice. Where'd you record that at?
We recorded it out in the Inland Empire with Hatred Six Studios.
Okay.
So these are the guys that were responsible for pretty much all the major hardcore bands that are going on right now. They recorded Big Ass Truck. They recorded these new bands, Meliora. A bunch of these new up-and-coming hardcore bands. A lot of them were coming out from the Inland Empire, so a lot of good shit coming out from there.
Yeah, I heard that your EP, and I was like, this drummer is fucking pretty good, dude.
Dude, it's fucking insane. That drummer that's on this one now,
yeah.
He was someone that I met, like, my freshman year. And he was, like, homies with another friend of mine, so he was younger.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I knew this fool when he was, like, 12 years old, but me and him vibed with each other. We vibed so fucking hard. And then we're like, I don't know when or where, but one day we're going to be in a band together.
For sure.
It being this new project.
How many shows have you played with them so far with this lineup?
Shit, I mean, I'm trying. Honestly, I've lost track. Like, literally everything started. Like, me joining this band was solely the beginning of this year. January 1st is the day that I got asked, and then we figured it out. And from there, I think it's been like 20 plus already.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we've been pushing it, man. It's fun.
And your second guitar, right? Your rhythm.
Yeah, I'm on rhythm guitar.
Okay. So the other guy's doing the leads and the solos and shit.
He's doing more lead stuff. Like, he writes a lot of the main riffs, but we're very, split 50-50. Like, he'll write something and then I'll throw harmonies over it. So all the harmony stuff that you hear on the EP, that was yours truly.
Andale. I was gonna say, oh yeah, are you guys tuned different, like D and then weird shit?
Right now, all of us are in drop C.
Oh wow.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
That's fucking low,
someone
dude.
Someone told us recently that they're like, bro, I thought you were like tuned down way lower because everything on there just sounds heavy. And I was like, well, shit, I didn't realize we were going that hard for it.
Yeah, it's amazing what a guitar could do, huh? You can go all kinds of fucking levels in guitar.
I know, right? It's pretty insane, but yeah, no, and I love how it's been moving along. I like that everyone thinks that we're a heavier band than what we are.
For sure. And the name Shape, I was hearing your interview or like earlier, and there's a lot of bands called Shape though, huh?
There's a good amount of them, but you gotta be the one that sticks out, you know?
You're the hardcore shape, like that, huh?
Yeah, mostly on the hardcore, metalcore shit. Like again, there's like a bunch of bands that I grew up with, but I'd always leaned more towards like metal and like the heavier shit. Like one of the first bands that like I really got into was I think All That Remains.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, it's funny as fuck. This is like the best way I think I ever got introduced to like heavier music. It was all that shit from Guitar Hero, literally from the first one to the third one. All the heavy shit from there. That's how I pick and choose what my shit was.
Yeah, Avenged Sevenfold, all that bullshit, huh?
Yeah. I never knew about the grind shit, so
Yeah.
I appreciate you listening through it and having a better opinion than what I thought it would be.
Oh no. Like I told you, like we talked before about music. Like I used to like Attack and I Set My Friends on Fire and shit. So I used to like Terror and Throwdown.
Hell yeah, dude. That's the shit right there. It's better to have a wide range of music rather than being locked into one genre.
Yeah, and then again, I was in a ska band, and all my band members used to listen to all that shit, and we mixed the ska with the hardcore. So you know, there it is, right there.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Yep. What was I gonna say? What's your genre? Like, what kind of you describe your band like? Cause there's like slam, deathcore. What do you guys consider?
So we recently marked this, and I think it's a pretty cool fucking term. We're evil ass metalcore. And I think it's fucking awesome because like you have heavy metal, but you've never heard of evil metal, you know?
Right.
So yeah, no, we're still more like the metalcore side, but the thing that we do, which I really fucking like, is we've been going through like every generation of metalcore and hardcore, and we pick and choose shit that we really like from it, like the aspects from it, and then we incorporate that into our writing.
Nice. You can even call it we're EAM.
Yeah, dude. Like I said, a lot of the shit, like with the genres, we like to keep it pretty open, just so that way we never like classify it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think evil ass metalcore is pretty fucking funny.
Right. Because recently I went to a wrestling show at RPW Ruthless. And they had like all these hardcore bands like you guys style, right? I was like, whack, man, that's not my cup of tea and shit. I was like, fuck it, I'm there anyway. And I saw this one band that got my attention. I previously did a podcast, and they're called Nine Dead. You heard of them?
I've heard of them before. Yeah, they're sick.
They're really good, dude. I was like, what the fuck? So it's kind of like related to your music, like really like double bass and breakdowns and shit. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah. There's recently, I don't know if you've noticed it, there's been like this reemergence of like all these old scenes that everybody's just finding out about, and now it's like the most popular shit.
Yeah, I think that Sound and Fury shows and all that shit, like that just shows you that there's a humongous crowd for this kind of music, huh?
Yeah, no, and it's pretty awesome because no one ever like has taken the time to like really talk about it.
Right.
And for me, I feel like hardcore and like all these like other subgenres of metal have like slowly started creeping out more, because like, all these other bands have like officially hit the mainstream. So it's always like, who's next, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's always good like seeing that discovery.
What do you call that? Like, you know how like there's mosh pits and then all this other stuff, but for this music, like, it's just you throw down, huh, and just swing.
Yeah, I think it's just, everyone says it's slam dancing. I just call it catching a fade at a fucking show, dude.
Fucking hands up, huh?
Dude, the whole fucking time, it's crazy. You know, there's these motherfuckers that like will target you for no fucking reason.
Yep.
But sometimes you just gotta defend yourself. This is the other thing that it makes me laugh. Like, people will just get their asses beat at a show, and they won't defend themselves. And all because they're scared. And I'm like, that's so fucking dumb, bro. Like, protect yourself. Like, shit. This fool's over here, like, beating the shit out of you. and you're leaving the show with a fucked up face, and you're like, bro, that was fucking great.
Right.
Like, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, but fuck, put your hands up.
I know, like the Sound and Fury shows, like Big Boy and all that. And like, dude, they let the people follow them.
Dude, it's fucking crazy. Like, it's nuts that they're just like, yeah, no, this is fine.
Like,
You know what I
okay.
will say, though? This kind of pissed me off a little bit about Sound and Fury.
Yeah.
So, people love stage diving.
Right.
And when you go stage dive, the fucking rule is to keep them up for as long as you can until they, like, you know, eventually fall back down to the floor.
Okay.
These motherfuckers are greedy.
Oh, they stay
They'll
on the
fucking
stage.
bro, like, they'll pull you up. You'll jump till you jump off the stage, right?
Right.
And I'm trying to, like, make sure that I get caught. These fucking guys, they saw me jump, they opened the fucking, like, floor perfectly enough for me to land on the fucking grass.
That's fucked up.
Bro, and I'm like, that's fucking stupid. And then the one fucking guy, because he wanted to look better, he's like, hey, no, pick him up. We're at a show, you gotta pick people up.
Right.
Like, how about you hold me up, motherfucker?
Shit, dude. It's like a dog-eat-dog world there, huh?
Yeah, dude, it is really just a dog-eat-dog world, and you just gotta find your way to survive.
Yeah, one time I saw Rotting Out. You like Rotting Out?
I fucking love rotting out.
Yeah, like, dude, you could get hit even just by walking by the pit.
I know! Like, motherfucker will throw a kick at you, and somehow you cut a foot to the face, you know?
Yeah, like, I was just walking by, like, just walking just normal, and then, boom, right in the head, I get fucking fist punched.
I know. And here's the craziest shit, is like, all those people that be doing all the craziest shit in the pit, they'll punch you in the face, but then, like a normal metal show, like, they'll come up to you like, yo, man, you okay? You good?
Yeah, it's like their way of saying high five and shit.
I know, and it's like, motherfucker, what am I supposed to do? Like, I guess.
I think
Like, I'm sorry I didn't punch you back.
I think this, the music you play, it's fucking very violent, correct?
It is super violent. Honestly, it took me by surprise when I first started playing again. Because, like I said, with that old band that I had, I was playing, like, pretty much classic rock. Like, we didn't have a mosh pit to that shit.
Right.
Like, people were there to enjoy their time. And then the first show we played the show in Lancaster, right?
Right.
And we played this at, like, some food shack. The backline was shit. The crowd, everybody there was drunk as fuck. It was pretty much like a giant house party. And we pull up, and the moment we start playing, they open it up. I see people fucking swinging, and I'm like, oh shit.
Let's go.
This is this kind of metal.
Yep.
It's
Oh, it surprises you.
It's a love.
Yeah. For sure, dude. For your songs, who writes the lyrics? Do you write the lyrics, or everyone, or what's up?
The lyrics are made by our lead vocalist. He takes a lot of inspiration just from, like, his upbringing and, like, just the start of how a lot of people feel.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, with that first track off the EP,
Right.
like, it's pretty much just about being aware of what's going on in your life, but a lot of people are just still asleep, and people don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
Like, they see everything going around, but they're just not reacting to shit.
They're in their own bubble.
Yeah, and I think that's just, like, a perfect reflection of what the fuck's going on now. Like, there's so much shit going on in the world, and a lot of it's really fucked up.
Real bad.
And everyone else is, like, talking about, like, oh, fucking the new Taylor Swift album. Or, like, my fucking La Boo Boo bullshit. Like, no one's really paying attention to shit anymore.
Yeah, and then I was hearing your interview about your band name, and then one guy was like, yeah, shape. You could say shape up, shaping up your attitude. I like that. You know?
Exactly, man. Yeah. It's all about, it's a mentality, really. That's, like, what I think the biggest part with this band is that it's just mentally, you gotta see how much you can grow and how hard you can get this done and how hard you can push forward.
And then, for you guys, like, I'm pretty sure you guys want to get signed or something, right? Like, that's your goal?
I don't, man, honestly,
What's your
the
goal?
biggest thing with all of us is that we're just enjoying ourselves.
Man, if it happens,
We
it
love
happens.
playing our shit.
Right?
We love putting on these crazy ass shows. We love people that come out and enjoy and support.
Show.
Motherfuckers out here buying our t-shirts.
Hell yeah.
Like, it's really
That must feel good.
just us trying to have fun. Yeah, it's passion, man.
For sure. Where's the farthest you ever played in this band? Like what area in California?
The furthest, I think, right now, the furthest that we've played was the Inland Empire. We played out in San Bernardino recently at Cool Cat Tattoo.
Uh-huh.
It was like earlier in the year. That drive was really fun. We've been doing a lot of, actually, no, I take that back. I think the furthest show that we did was like Antelope Valley, and that was just a fucking hell of a drive.
So you guys never played like in LA or Orange County? Riverside?
We've been trying to play more Orange County. Recently, we played in Boyle Heights. We played at Coyote Studios.
She told me.
Dude, that shit, I wish I did, honestly.
They're right here.
Dude, you want to hear something crazy? So at that show, I was setting up and everything, and then at the end of the set, someone comes up to me, and I realized it was a fucking referee that I've worked with before.
Yeah.
And he's like, Rex? I was like, what the fuck are you doing here, bro?
Small world.
Like, it was the trippiest shit.
Yeah. It happens.
It's fun, though. It's always good to see the two worlds cross together, like this interview. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, we'll get to wrestling, but we're still in the music part. For releases, what has this band done like so far as in releases, like demos and the EP, or what's up?
I think for the most part, we've been trying to hold on, like, just releasing EPs.
And then maybe an album in the future?
I'd hope so.
Just build it up?
Sorry, hold on. Let me get some water real quick.
Yeah, no worries.
So, the thing that I've noticed a lot is that people's attention spans are getting shorter and shorter by the second.
Amen.
And I know, right? And whenever we see, like, a band put out something, like, say, Big Boy, for example, he just put out, like, 5 songs for an EP, and it goes fucking crazy.
Right.
And then, like, the next year, same thing. And these guys realistically only have, like, 15 songs out right now.
True. Yeah.
And a buttload of features.
Right.
But everybody remembers the songs more. So what I'm hoping to do is, like, eventually one day, like, say, like, 4 EPs deep, that's when we release an album and see if people pay attention to it more. Because, like, it's hard to get people's attention, especially, like, now. Like, everybody's either doing the same shit. People are either doing their new hardcore band because they just discovered, like, Terror or something. Or they're doing their, like, Beatdown or Mint. Like, everybody's doing damn near the same thing now. And it's a little upsetting.
Okay, so maybe your pathway is the Big Boy way and just do singles.
I think that'd be a pretty good way. It's working for a lot of people.
For sure. Have you guys played with any big bands like Terror or like anything like that, or not yet?
Recently we did just play with with the signed band for the first time.
Nice.
We played with this band called Greenwich. They're a death metal band. They're also from the Valley.
Okay.
And they originally started out like doing indie shit. Like, and I remember because at that time I was like a teenager in the scene, and I just wanted to see what other music was going on. And they started Greenwich. I was one of the first people that followed the project. And then now, I forgot what label they're signed to, but they are a signed band.
Okay.
So there is one band that we have done that is big enough.
And it's gonna be November already. And do you have shows lining up already, like this year, or you guys are done?
So right now, we have a couple shows lined up for November. October itself is just the craziest month.
You had a good month?
And that's like show-wise and like practicing and trying to get everything together. So we have a couple shows coming up in November. There's going to be one that's going to be in the Valley, and then I think one that's going to be somewhere in LA.
Okay.
So I'll keep you posted on that.
So you're gonna pop your LA cherry.
I know, right?
Fucking 2 years in.
2 years in, and I finally get to play LA, dude.
Shit.
Dude, it's fucking hard to get a gig out in LA.
Really?
Dude, no, seriously, because it's like people are very into like their genres, you know?
Uh-huh.
Like, there's the softcore scene in LA, and they will only put on like the craziest bands that they got from like now. And then the hardcore scene like likes to put on the people that like they're already homies with.
Mm-hmm.
Like they'll start their own production company, and then they'll bring on their friends' bands, and then those bands slowly start gaining more momentum, and then they leave the small people out. So I mean, that's just where the cycle begins again.
Yeah, the
right?
connections, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well maybe I'll fucking book you guys for my show then next year, LA.
Hell yeah.
You know? I'll fucking do it.
That'll be a fun one.
Yeah, it's a wrestling
Like
show too.
Crazy ass metalcore over fucking
Grindcore?
that shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright, do you guys have any merch for sale?
What was that?
Merch?
Merch right now, we just sold like almost all of our inventory recently.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. Right now we have our EP shirts, and that's only at 3X. We're hoping to print some new stuff out before the end of the year, so keep an eye out for that. But we do get free stickers, so if you pull up to one of our shows, grab as many stickers as you want.
For sure. Alright, and lastly, you have any links for people could hear this and they could check out your music or contact?
Yeah, just check us out on Spotify. We're Shape, all capitals, and then follow us on Instagram. We're at Shape818 and YouTube.com. Shape. A lot of live videos, and hopefully a music video coming out very soon.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you, if you're a fucking hardcore band, you need a fucking emo fucking damn music video and shit.
Oh, dude. So that last show
100%.
that I was telling you about, that music video, like, at least like 300 plus people showed up to a backyard. It was the craziest.
Oh, you filmed
I think it was
already.
one of the craziest shows I played in the Valley.
So you filmed it already?
Yeah, the video's filmed already. It's in post-production right now. Should be coming out hopefully soon.
Alright, there you go.
Oh yeah, no, keep an eye out on it, man.
Alright, well, that was the first part of the interview. So that's Shape. Check them out on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Shape818, correct?
Shape18, bitch. Yeah.
Alright, now let's talk about your wrestling career.
Oh, man. Where do we start?
How did you, like, how would you inspire you to become a wrestler?
Yeah, man, I mean, how else? Anybody else would become a wrestling fan, right? Watching as a kid.
Okay.
Started super young. I was very locked into the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
And I remember, like, one of the earliest memories I had was that Silver Surfer Rey Mysterio fit. Or I don't even think it was, like, the whole fit yet. It was just the silver mask and the big silver pants.
Oh, okay.
I remember seeing that, and then this other bit that I remember where it was on a Friday Night SmackDown taping, and Randy Orton was going to run over Kane in a fucking, I think in a monster truck, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And right before he starts the car, the lights turn out, and who's in the passenger seat? The fucking Undertaker. Like, it's like all that shit kind of like was the starting point, and then I found the crazier shit like CZW, and then it's been a total shit show since then.
So your first eyeball to wrestling was WWF then?
Yeah, pretty much.
Huh? In the Randy Orton days.
Yeah, and then early Randall Keith Orton days.
Right. Okay. So that was like what year? Like 2006?
Like I want to say like 2004, 5.
Okay. Yeah, that's when I stopped watching that shit because like it was an attitude area.
Yeah.
Because I'm a little older.
You had the better era. That's what it was.
Exactly. Because I was like 8-year-old, 9-year-old watching 1998, watching Deborah titties and shit.
Exactly. That I think is like the coolest shit. And then I got the ruthless aggression era.
Yeah.
Where like they tried to still make it cool. You know what I noticed though?
Yeah.
That era is just like fast. Everything just felt so fucking quick, and nobody like stopped to do anything. Like I remember a lot of the shit from the Attitude era because
it's the best.
It's just like really memorable shit.
Right.
And I don't know if I can remember like crazier parts from the Ruthless Aggression era, but I can remember John Cena's career.
Right. Okay, so you grew up in the John Cena, Randy Orton area.
Yeah, but I didn't like it. That's why I watched the Attitude era.
Yes, I hated the fucking Randy Orton and all that crap.
It was shitty, but I mean, that's like what's weird about it is that's like pretty much what the baseline of being a professional wrestler is seen as now. Well, times are different now, obviously, but like for the longest time, if you weren't that wrestler in fucking trunks and the boots and the nepotism,
All right, so you were like how old? Like 14?
Was it?
How old were you when you watched that?
Like, when I was watching all of that shit, I remember I think I was about like 5 years old.
Oh, wow.
I'd watch some stuff of the new, and then I'd get old DVDs from the video store that were from like the Attitude era. I remembered a lot. I remembered my first WrestleMania. I forgot like the majority of the card now because it's fucking slipping my mind. But one of the first WrestleManias I saw was the first Kane versus Undertaker.
Hell yeah.
And for me, that was pretty cool. That Kane was the cool Kane,
Yeah, the masked one.
Yeah, the better one.
Yeah. All right, so after you watched that, then a couple years passed by, blah, 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 and then you were like, all right, I want to do this. I want to train, and where do you train at?
Shit. So I started training because one of my buddies was training in Pacoima, and, to me, in my head, I was like, there's no way I would want to be a wrestler.
Right.
I never thought about that as, like, a viable thing to do in my life, but I was like, that would be so fucking cool, and I would love to do that. So we started in Pacoima, and the first person that ever trained me was the Red Bat.
Nice.
Yeah, so Red Bat was one of my first trainers because he was training my friend at the time. And unfortunately, that friend stopped training. He didn't like it anymore. I was just trying to figure my shit out and continue.
Right.
I knew what I liked, so Red Bat's always been there in my corner. And then Robbie Phoenix came along and took the reins for that.
Okay. Did it take you 6 months or to a year to get your first match, or did you wait?
I think for the most part, I wasn't even planning on what my first match was going to be.
Oh, wow.
I just knew that I liked wrestling, and I was just doing it.
Right.
And then one day, Fern Owens was training with us, and then he said, hey, I'm going to put you guys in our show.
Oh, shit.
So that's fucking crazy, right?
That must have fucking got you kind of scared. Like, oh, shit.
Oh, dude, that first show that I did, I was shitting bricks. I mean, I still shit a brick before I go out, but I mean,
right.
I can manage it a little better now.
Oh, man. Yeah, sorry to interrupt you, but when I booked Red Bat for an interview for X Brand, they were talking about that, about like your nervousness, right? And Red Bat says he throws up sometimes before he goes out.
Yeah, it's the nerves really never go anywhere.
Wow.
Like you kind of learn that after, I'd want to say like maybe the third match, because after your third match, you're like, I know what I'm doing. Like I've trained before, I know how I'm going to get through this match.
Right.
But it's just like the constant fear of like,
You fucking up.
am I going to be okay? Yeah, no, you were fucking up. Yeah, it's like the biggest one.
Shit. There could be so many things that happen wrong in a match too.
Exactly. You never know what can happen, but I mean that's what makes it authentic, right?
But you know what's kind of funny? Like music and fucking wrestling are kind of similar. Cause my first show, I was fucking scared to perform, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's a lot. It's just like your adrenaline starts pumping up, and you just don't want it to go as bad as you think it's gonna be. And then you do it, and then you're like, oh, okay, that wasn't that bad. Like, it could have been a whole lot worse.
Yeah, I remember playing one time in South LA, and I don't know, I'm playing 2 or whatever, and we just show up at a burger fucking restaurant in the parking lot, and we play, and they skanked for us, and I was like, oh, I'm so happy.
I know, right? It's just like, oh, thank fucking God.
Yeah.
Like, we're done.
Because if you get a pit, that means you're good, you know?
Yeah. It's always so good to know that you're nervous, because that means you care.
Yeah. All right. So you trained, I don't know how many months or whatever, and then Furlongs was like, get in there, motherfucker.
Yeah. So, I trained with Furlongs, Robbie Phoenix, and Red Bat for, I'd want to say about like a year plus.
Wow.
And then around my second year, I started helping Danny Monchi Ramirez with
what year was this?
Other shows.
What year was this, by the way?
2021, 2022.
Oh, wow. You're very new to the whole scene, like
yeah, dude.
4 years in.
I started in 2020, dude.
Wow.
Started in the pandemic.
What?
Damn, you thought it was more than that? That's crazy.
Yeah, I thought you were like my age and shit, because I'm almost 36.
Shit, homie. It's because I got, you know why? It's because, like I said, my older brother is like 11 years older than me.
Okay.
So I feel like I can connect more to people in like a better way rather than like being like some creepy fucking annoying ass kid.
Yeah.
But
so in so in 2020 you were training in the pandemic with masks and shit, huh?
Yeah, man. November 2020.
Wow, you never forget that day.
Coming up.
Yeah. Wow.
So I was training in Pacoima all 2020 and some 2021, and then somewhere in between that, I decided I wanted to train with the Inoki Dojo because I was already helping them run their shows and like do music and stuff with them.
Mm-hmm. And that's
so during those shows.
That's Munchie Cheese, right?
I was just saying during those shows during 2020 or 2021. I was the guy that was running the music for all these shows, so I learned how to do more like music shit in between it. So I'm like,
yeah,
this
production.
Is a cross of two worlds.
Yeah, production.
Cool.
So you trained, and then you met Munchie Chi, and then Munchie Chi introduced you to Marsta, huh?
Yeah. From there, they introduced me to a bunch of people at that time. That's where I met Laberinto, I met the Rango Kid, I met Sage. I met a bunch of people at that time, and it was really interesting. And then during 2021, we met the head honcho of Mr. Extreme himself, Mr. Rob Black.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
We'll talk about that in a bit. You're really cool, but
yeah.
Oh, where'd you get your name, Rex Zaster? I like that name too.
Thanks, man. So originally, the name that was given to me was Nolan, and he took the two names from Rex Browning from Pantera, the bass player.
Okay. And
Ronnie James Dio. So originally, the first ring name was Rex Dio.
And I'm
like, that's cool. So that's cool, but I'm not like...
You're
I'm
not
in
Dio
love with
guy.
it.
Yeah.
So I was like, I like Rex. And
Yeah.
then the D just kind of... The D in the name Dio is just so strong that I was like, how could I make that? Like, what could I make that into?
Okay.
And then, hilariously, someone was like, dude, when you wrestled, it feels like a disaster. And I was like, huh. I was like, oh, I kind of like that.
There you go.
And then I was like, wait a minute. Oh, shit. 1 and 2. Like,
Boom.
it together.
Yup.
We had Rex Disaster was born.
So the...
And I'm like,
Yeah. So the D stands for Dio.
yeah.
I didn't know
Not that
that.
many people know that.
Because I'm like,
So
Rex
the full
Zaster.
legal name is Rex Dio Zaster.
Okay, let's keep the D though.
Exactly. I just keep it at D.
Yeah, you're going too much, bro. And your gimmick, your introduction is like you're like a metalhead wrestler, huh?
Yeah, man. That's just the life that I live, dude.
You're real.
You gotta live your gimmick through and through.
For sure.
The heavy metal bastard child that you're speaking to, man.
And what do you describe your style of wrestling? A brawler, lucha libre? Because the match I liked from you from a lot was the Zork one recently.
Dude, thank you. So I had a lot of different upbringings, like I said, with the wrestling.
Right.
And one of the first things I learned was American style.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, so that's how you do all the basics of it.
Like
then
basic
when I
wrestling,
started-
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I started training with the Inoki Dojo,
Mm-hmm.
it was a very heavy lucha libre style wrestling.
Mm.
So I kind of learned that off the bat right there. And shit, dude, lucha libre is hard. Let me tell you that. That shit
Yeah.
is. There's so many times I'll finish a match and I'm like, I am so out of breath.
Wow.
And I did like 4 things.
Yep.
It's I think it's a hybrid combination of both. I
Interesting.
would like to know that I could probably do some flippy shit, but not a lot because I also fucking hate flippy shit.
Hmm.
And then
Yeah.
bruise yourself.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
How are you? Do you take care of your shape and and no pun intended? do you take care
It
of
happened.
Do you take care of your fitness, or are you kind of a wrestler like, it's a week of, now I'll train, I'll go to the gym this week? What kind of, what's your mentality to that?
I hit the gym every day at 6 a.m.
Wow.
I cannot do that shit to myself. So before I started wrestling, I kind of just like had this whole thing. I was just fucking down to myself. I didn't give a fuck about nothing.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, dude, no, it was bad.
You're in the dark zone,
Once
huh?
I started wrestling, and I'm like, oh shit, I like this, and I want to keep doing it.
Yes.
And I want to know that I can do it.
Learn
better than
more.
what I can.
Yes, grow.
Hmm?
Yes.
So I kind of like looked at it, and I'm like, well, if you're gonna be a piece
Wrestler.
of shit and be lazy and not do anything, why would you want to continue doing wrestling if you're not going to put that effort into it?
Yeah.
Into yourself, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's a big like flip onto you where it's like
Discipline.
you want to do this, but do you have
Discipline.
the balls to take care of yourself this much so you can keep doing this, you know?
Yeah, man, because I see Schlack and I see all these Brian Cages going to the gym. I go, that's how you do it, man.
Exactly. Like, you look at someone like Schlack and you're like, that guy
It's crazy.
could probably kill me.
Yep.
And he's also just like one of the craziest wrestlers there. And then you look at someone like Brian Cage, the guy's just a fucking unit,
Jacked.
and he wrestles like a fucking god.
Yep. Hercules.
Seriously.
Yeah, because I always like, when I'm like doing ring crew shows, I always like talk to the wrestlers and I'm like, hey, like, because I want to go to the gym and learn about refereeing and stuff. That's my future goal. But anyways, I always tell them, hey man, when do you go to the gym? Like, what's your like regimen? And they're always telling me like once a week or twice a week, you know?
Dude, it's there's people that do like such a flipped way of like keeping themselves in good shape.
Yeah.
Again, no pun intended.
Right.
But there was it's just like looking at all of it, and I've seen people that go to wrestling training the whole week, and then on the weekends they go to the gym and like lift weights right there.
Yeah.
Or I could see the opposite, where someone goes to the gym like
And they party.
5 times a week, and then they go train like twice a week, and then do a show on the weekend.
Okay.
So,
Okay. So it's like mentality. Everyone has a different mentality how they do it.
exactly, but the main mentality is just being a fucking workhorse.
Here's another question
just grinding it out.
Yeah, here's another question about like all this stuff because I'm interested. Like, you know Jim Cornette.
Was it?
You know Jim Cornette.
Yeah, Yeah, of course, Jim Cornette.
Yeah, that fool talks the shit, but he's like 99.9 right about the business.
For the majority, he's very right, but
Says a lot of
he's
stupid
also,
shit.
I feel like he's super opinionated on it.
Well, he's
Like the old.
Well, he's only been doing it for 40 years.
Yeah.
See, you know, he's right about mostly everything. But, you know, he was saying about, like all these indie workers, like, you're included. He goes, they're just weekenders, you know, like, they just do it on the weekends. They're just part-timers. What do you think about that?
I think for them weekend warriors, I'll say this. If they still have the love to do it and they want to be a part of it, I think that's great. But there are also other people in this world that can wrestle circles, say, like, around me. Like, they do this shit. They eat and breathe this shit because it's all they know.
Dude, yup.
And I respect that. But I think the biggest thing is just fucking respect everybody. Respect for where they come from, but also know your fucking place and don't be a pig.
Amen, dude. Cause me, like, I love wrestling, right? But I don't love wrestling that much, like, every fucking day. Give me a break, you know?
Yeah, no, exactly. Fucking hell. Doing the same shit every day. You might as well just make it your 9 to 5.
Right, but like I'm saying, like as in like the weekender thing, cause like that, I never thought of that, like, cause like usually all the shows are on weekends, you know, like death matches and shit. But then recently, Judge Joe Dredd, he's like, he posted on Instagram, he's like, I'm a full timer now. And I was like, a full timer, and he's been a full timer. He's like on every damn week.
I know. I feel like he's just been doing it more.
He has been doing it more.
I feel like he also, like, officially is just on like a.
He's on a run.
Not scheduled.
Yeah, man. So.
And I remember, like, when we would see him a lot, he was doing shows for Rob, and then he'd maybe do a promotion, like a random promotion in California.
Yeah,
you know?
side one, yeah.
But this is like the first time I'd ever seen him, like, going cross country.
Yes.
And like doing all these crazy things.
Canada, Mexico.
We all knew he was capable of.
Yeah, he's good.
He's fucking amazing.
Yeah, man.
Shout out Joe Dredd. Or is it Judge Dredd now, right?
It's Dredd.
Just Dredd.
No, it's just Dredd.
Just Dredd.
For sure. And would you be inclined to do death matches, or are you gonna be just hybrid?
You never know what the future holds.
Okay, so if
you never know what the future holds.
If you get an offer, double pay.
There might be a hint, wink, wink, but I don't know. We'll find out.
Maybe a future Crimson show. Tune in.
Exactly.
All right. Let's see. What are your goals in wrestling? Like, how far you want to go? You just want to keep going? Cause like, there's no limit to wrestling, really.
I think for me, I want to get to a point, kind of like what Dredd's doing now. Like, I want to be able to travel.
There you go.
I want to do more than what I feel like my limit is. Like, I want to find where I'm uncomfortable and just see where I can grow there.
For sure. I'm gonna tell you right now, dude. I'm a deathmatch guy, right? Like, when XPW came back and I first saw you working in the ring crew and putting the barbed wire and shit, I was like, I didn't know who you were. I thought you were just a kid. And learning it, I was like, I hate regular wrestling. I'm a deathmatch guy, but I think you're like one of like the good ones in the regular hybrid wrestling, in my opinion.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, because I could tell when someone sucks or not, you know, like a band.
Oh, yeah. I think that's like the other big thing is just like you
skills.
can kind of see where people's hearts lie and where, and how serious they want to take shit. Because, I mean, at the end of it, we're all doing,
wrestling.
We're all here because we love it.
Right.
And we all want to be a part of something that we know will be happy that we did.
Yes.
And by all the shit that I did with XPW, I'll say this. I will never regret it.
Hell yeah.
I can't ever regret that shit.
Since we're talking about it, it wasn't really going to be discussed, but let's talk about it. So you did the first Rebirth show in 2021 in Rochester, New York, correct?
Yes, sir.
So yeah, tell us the story.
So, when I, like I said, when Danny started, like, introducing me to everybody, he was also, you know, giving me lessons about, like, all the shit that's happened in LA in wrestling, and
Wow.
I learned about XPW, like, officially when I started training.
Wow.
But when I was a kid, I'd be awake watching TV with, like, my brother or something.
Yeah.
And a commercial for XPW would come on, but
You didn't know.
So I didn't like kind of recognize all that
Right.
until I saw the logo again, and I was like, oh my god, wait, I know who that is.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah, I was like that. That was here in the. That shit was something that I looked at, and I was like, I didn't think that like my worlds would be this intertwined and like so quickly too.
I know, right?
So when Monchichi asked me to go do XPW in New York, I said yes as quick as I could.
Wow.
And we bought 2 tickets to go over there. Stayed at this shitty rundown motel, and we went to do XCW at the Armory.
In the era of the virus.
Yeah, and between all of that, I still said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go do the show."
And the New York, there was a ambulance there, huh? And then they had like a bunch of rules. You can't do deathmatch. All this bullshit, huh?
Yeah, the New York Athletic Committee was
Assholes.
really not someone that wanted to play any.
They don't fuck around, dude. They'll
really
find your
weird.
ass. Yeah.
No.
Check.
In my head, I was like, that's where the deathmatch is. That's XPW. So when Schlack came out and he was facing, I think it was Matt Justice.
Mm-hmm.
I was so fucking ready. I'm like, this is the what I was waiting for.
I don't think it was Matt Justice. It was someone else.
It was, I forgot who it was, but I know like the other matches before, they weren't like crazy.
Right.
But the moment they saw blood, that's when they'd tell us to stop.
Oh, they told you to stop.
Yeah, no, they literally, like, they made them stop the match. The referee, like, forced to call the match. I had to ring the bell. Everyone was confused, and then Rob had to tell people, like, hey, the North State Athletic Commission ain't letting it happen.
Oh my god.
It was like I said, it was a really crazy night.
Dude, thank God
It was a crazy night in Rochester.
Yeah, thank God California was a success, huh?
Oh man, California was everything that I wished it was and more.
Fucking all day, all night.
8 hours. Worked us a fucking double and a half for that shit.
Damn right.
Man, that whole show
Oh my
was
God.
such a
Train.
Such a weird experience.
I know. I wasn't part of
it.
it.
It wasn't a train wreck. It was just like.
Yeah. You know what I mean, though.
Yeah.
It was a good train wreck.
It was the perfect train wreck, truly.
Yeah, it was a great show.
And I remember walking out of that, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Success.
Like I was there. I helped. Success. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I also didn't know that that last match was going to be barbed wire ropes.
Oh, right.
That was an audible call.
Yeah, they were kind of flimsy.
Mhm.
They were capping on you too. Like, what the fuck, dude? Do the fucking barbed wire right.
I was like, this wasn't even my plan, man. I just fucking do this. I work.
Yeah, I remember you were like talking to the crowd. And they were just like, what the fuck, man?
Bro, that show, fucking everyone was just tired as fuck at one point. We're just drunk as fuck. I mean,
Yep.
it wasn't an XPW show without a rowdy crowd.
That's right.
So the fun always is.
Yeah, because my first XPW show ring crew was Beautiful Disaster. That was a great show too.
Oh man, that was a fun show.
Yeah. And
That was
you're lucky you work with Chelsea Green backstage. I didn't see any of that. I did the aftermath, the cleaning part.
damn. I thought you were there the whole time. That's trippy.
I didn't do a ring crew except when I asked Rob for a picture, and then I asked him, you need help? And then ever since, I've been in 17 shows already.
Hell yeah, dude. So that show, I remember that show specifically because we made it onto Botchamania.
Yup.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh shit, I am.
Because we kept the fucking camera rolling, that's why.
Yeah, no,
About.
You know they still haven't taken that rope down?
Oh, really?
That rope is still up there.
Really?
And I won't say other promotions' names, but
They
other
used it.
promotions have been using that for their matches.
Really? Okay. I think I know who
And
it
I
is,
was like-
but we'll be hush hush with that. Fucking douches, alright.
I know, right?
But I'm jealous you were backstage with Chelsea Green and all those ladies backstage that show.
Honestly, I couldn't have been happier.
Right? Because I was like, Chelsea Green? Wow, look at her now, WWF.
At that point, I had met half of that locker room already.
Right.
And then Chelsea Green was like one of the first like major wrestlers that I met. And I was like, oh fuck, you know?
So hot, dude.
Insane.
Beautiful, huh? Like, wow. Whew.
I'd always admired from a distance.
Right.
Ty Valkyrie was also a very shocking one.
Oh, yeah, I bet. Or Steph Delander.
Steph was really cool, bro. I picked her up from the airport.
She's from Australia, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought she was from here.
She looked like a LA native, and then you hear her talk, and then you're like, there it is.
Dude, that's right. You would pick up Sabu and everyone, huh?
Yeah, I was the designated driver for XPW.
Wow,
That's the official title that
hell
I've given
yeah. And
myself.
that's a tough job, bro.
Oh, dude, it was rough. There was this one
Stories.
time I was driving Los Macizos back to LAX,
Nice.
and I was already up for like 23 hours already.
Okay.
So I was fucking driving over to LAX, and I look at all the lights that were in front of me, and it was like an astigmatism.
Oh,
Where, like,
wow.
all the lights kind of just became like these straight lines, and I
You're
was like,
tripping out.
I was like, oh shit, I'm passing out. Wake the fuck up. And then immediately after that, I stopped to go get a coffee. And then
Oh my god.
Rob Black called me back like right after. He's like, "Where the fuck are you?"
That sounds like him.
That's the boss, man.
Cool, man. Oh yeah, XPW. We're on XPW. So you worked the last XPW show at the Glendale, huh?
Actually, I did not.
I didn't work that one either, dude. I couldn't make it, and I tried to take a bus, and I got frustrated. I just said, "Fuck it, I'm not going."
It Dude, I had so much shit going on that day.
Right.
And then I remember, I was like, fuck, I don't think I can make it.
Right.
And I was kind of like fucked up about it because I was like, that's so close to me.
Yeah, Glendale.
And yeah, it broke my heart that was the last show, but
Yep.
I was happy with the actual show itself. The show
It was okay.
so good.
Yeah, there was only 60 people there.
I personally think that three-way match was too good. It was Kruger,
Hillbilly,
fucking Hillbilly, and
Trainwreck.
Trainwreck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good.
I liked that match a lot.
Yeah.
I think it showed a lot of good stuff. But I mean, overall, it was the last show, you know, and no one knew.
Hopefully, 2026 we get one more, and I just say they should call it the end. XPW presents the end.
I think so too. I think that would be the best ending.
Because I don't want to say anything, but I kind of helped XPW stay up afloat. I did 7 shows, set up all the way till 3 a.m. And me and you were like always the last ones there.
Yeah, that was us, dude.
So
we were one of the last few people that were there that was helping.
So that shows you that
helping set up the ring,
yeah,
hair down, and I think
promote.
That's like us being the unsung heroes.
Exactly, and I always tell myself, I go, if I wasn't there, XPW probably would have been done before this show, you know?
100%.
Because Raw Black, he's tired, man. He's 53 now, and his mom's sick, and he doesn't have to do another show. He just does it for the fans, you know?
He does it because he knows there's people that want it.
Right. There's a demand, but I'm just saying he doesn't have to do it. He already surpassed his 2,000 years of his last run. And this is his second run.
Yeah.
He already made, history. A lot of good matches in XPW history that we were on a part of, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see.
I think the coolest part
Never say never.
About all that was
it was fun.
Just knowing that we did get to be a part of wrestling history.
Yes, amen, brother.
We were out there. We did that shit.
I know when I cleaned Slack and Big Joe, I was like, oh shit, I cleaned that?
Man, you want to hear something really funny?
Yeah.
I want you to imagine this. So,
sure.
Being the designated driver for XCW, like everyone knew that I was the driver. So they're like, "Hey, are you gonna be awake enough to like go do this?"
Right.
And I'm like, "Yeah. Let me just I'll go crash for like an hour, right?"
Right.
And then within that hour, the first person to wake me up was fucking Schlack. So try to imagine napping and then opening your eyes, and the first thing you see is fucking Schlack's face.
Boom.
And I was like, oh, I'm dead.
You're in hell.
I know, right? But no, it was really cool. Like, made a lot of really good friends. Got to meet my fucking heroes.
Yes, sir.
I
learned a lot.
Meet a lot of people. You make some good friends out of it.
Amen. Yeah, we'll just say never, and we'll see about XPW, correct? We'll end it on that note.
Yeah. We love XPW. Let's hope 2026 one more time.
Yeah. And let's talk about CCW now and your show coming up. How long have you been working with CCW for?
I've been working with CCW probably around the same time when I started training and like doing all those shows.
Right.
So I originally, same thing with for XPW, I did ring crew for them. So I was doing like the first introduction to like cleaning glass and all this was cleaning up after my trainers and making sure that the ring is good for them. And then them coming up to me like, hey, that ring better be clean, dude. Like, I gotta take these bumps, and if I land on glass, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Oh, shit.
It was fun. It was all in good fun, though.
Right.
So, yeah, no, I've been working with them since 2021, and then I started helping more with shows, like by helping build like weapons and stuff.
Nice.
And in between all that, I was still training. So I think shit. I'm trying to remember when my first
Crimson
my first
match?
debut match was for them.
Yeah. 2022?
Somewhere around that time, yeah. Because I remember at that point I was still doing stuff for Noki Dojo. So that gear that I had, that was the only gear that I've ever had at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And I was happy with it. I was doing all that. The boots that I got were boots that Robbie Phoenix sold me.
Okay.
And it was between the pair of black boots or the pair of black and white boots that Supreme had.
Ah.
So I could have had Supreme's boots, but I also knew that I would never want to put those on because those were Supreme's boots.
Yeah, respect.
And I leave the respect where it is.
And we could catch your all your matches from Crimson on IWTV, is that correct?
Everything from that first match in 2022 to now, IWTV. And then we have our next show November 1st out in Anaheim at the Doll Hut, day after Halloween. So let's see how we're feeling after that.
And that show is called Festival of the Dead, correct?
Festival of the Dead.
And you have
those more close.
And you have a 6-way match.
It's gonna be me, Biagio, Kid Destino, Chris Diaz, White Two Shadows, and then I forgot who just Billy something. I can't remember his name. I apologize.
Okay.
But we got some new people coming into this match, and I'm feeling hopeful. I got the dub the last match, so let's hope that we can go 2 for 2.
Hey, so you've been on a good little score at CCW, huh?
As of recently, yeah. I mean, after I did all my matches with Zokere, those were intense.
Those are good.
Like, I truly felt like there was so much that I learned out of those matches, but I have one pinfall over him.
Yes.
So I know that there'll be a day
dude,
I'll come back and I'll get my win.
I always say, man, if you could keep up with the luchador, you're good, dude.
It's a lot to keep up with. I was
They're
shocked.
fast. They're fast, man. They're fast. And I recently worked with Wyatt Two Shadows at last tournament on the left. I mean, he's a pretty good wrestler.
Yeah, Wyatt Two Shadows is a
Arizona.
really good wrestler.
Yeah, coming from Arizona.
Yeah, him and Jose Hendricks, Smoke Signals.
Yes.
They're some pretty cool friends of mine. Wyatt Two Shadows is also, I think, my second opponent ever.
You faced Chris Diaz before?
I have faced Chris Diaz so many times.
Okay.
So,
he's good.
me and Chris Diaz worked together at Anoki Dojo, and every match that we had, we would beat the living shit out of each other.
Ah. It's good.
Truly, like, a classic between our matches is just both of us just slapping the shit out of each other and things just popping out first.
For sure. Let me ask you a question about your uniform or your road rope. Do you get it custom made? Because it looked pretty cool, the Zork one. The blue one.
The which one?
The blue one you wore at versus Zorke, whatever. The tight one.
Oh, the blue one?
Yeah.
So, that one was commissioned. And time I think the second time they made for me to wrestle.
You had to pay your
my other gear.
Yeah.
The other gear that I have, I made those.
Okay, so your vest and all that.
The vest I stitched that together myself and made it there was these pants that I wore that were black and green. I made those pants. I put my logo on a patch, stitched it onto there. I kept myself very on top of my shit because it's something that I love to do.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, after my 20th Ring Crew show, I'm almost there. This Saturday will be my 18th.
All right.
After, like, 20 is enough. You know, like, I don't want to do any Ring Crew, except for, I'll do deathmatch, but for regular wrestling, nah, you ain't paying me, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. It's because it's not in my heart. Deathmatch is in my heart, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to do referee, and my question is, the referee has to bring their luggage too, huh? They have to wear gear too, huh?
Yeah, dude, you gotta get them. You gotta get the Ring Crew pants. You gotta get your
Knee pads.
your official pants. You gotta get your shoes.
Knee pads.
And you gotta get your own ref tee.
I got the tee already. I got pants, but I think the shoes I need and a fucking cup.
Yep, get a cup, get some knee pads, bring some tape. Some referees like to tape their hands.
Yes.
So if you
I want to tape my hands.
do death matches and you want to count all of it, you don't have to wear gloves. You just have your tape on you.
Yeah, I give Daniela credit. She don't even wear shit. She don't wear goggles or no gloves.
She just fucking raw dogs it, and she just carries tape.
She's like, glass? So what?
If that woman can do that, I think. This is what I know.
I don't want to.
If she can do that, then every other referee on the face of the planet is able to not wear gloves.
To each their own.
Right?
Yep.
What I was gonna say, man, I would love to see. I'd like to see you reffing. That'd be pretty sick.
I could do it. I seen these referees, like, they're fucking little old ladies and fat asses. I go, I could get in there.
You should.
Especially in deathmatch, all you gotta do is get out of the way and do a 1, 2, 3. There's not really rules.
Yep. There's so much on being a ref, and I feel like you'd understand it a lot. Like, I feel like you'd look at it and be like, okay, all that shit makes sense.
Right. Like how to count, how to get in the ring, right? How to exit the ring, all that shit.
Being the proper fucking person, you know?
Yeah.
There's all these kinds of referees. Which referee do you want to be?
Or referees, they gotta take a bump sometimes too. Which I don't want to take a bump, but I'll take a bump.
That'd be fun. See how crazy the bumps will get.
Yeah, give me a small one though. Don't fucking give me Mike Kruger on me and shit.
I was about to say, what about light tubes? Just put you through the tubes.
I ain't getting fucking tubed. Fuck that shit. Anyways, we're gonna enter a discussion. I have 2 more questions, and I want to say thank you again for doing this interview.
Dude, again, thank you for having me.
Yeah, we passed over an hour, and I said we're gonna do like 40 minutes.
God damn.
Yep.
All these fucking LA, dude.
Where can
fucking cars don't know how to move.
Yeah, I hate LA traffic. That's why I take the streets everywhere. Where can people contact you and book you for shows?
You can find me on Instagram at @TheRexDisaster.
Okay, you heard it, people.
And if you find
Yes.
And if you find my personal page, you know you do it.
For sure. All right, dude, I think we talked enough, and I want to wish you luck, and I'll see you this Saturday, and I'm going to play right now your EP set, and thank you again, and we'll talk later.
Talk later. Thanks for having me, man.
All right, buddy, I'll see you later.
All right, catch you later. Bye.
Later.
Attention! This place makes me wonder.